Bonjour tout le monde. This week I am going to have you try to record your voices again as we move forward with our Passe composé. Okay, so this is the Google Slides presentation that you'll have access to. I've written out the directions that I'd like you to do for each of the slides. So on each slide there will be a sentence in French in the Passe composé. Okay, une phrase en français avec le Passe composé. What I want you to do is to first translate that sentence into English. Okay, I have not used any verbs that you should not know. Okay, so I'd like you to try to not use a translator. Okay, I know it'll be really tempting to just copy and paste this into Google Translate, but I promise you that you'll get more out of it if you don't do that. Okay, but I mean, it will be hard for me to try and figure out whether or not you have used a translator. But I'm asking you, be strong, don't use one, okay? Then I'm going to have you record your voice reading the French sentence. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm also going to show you how to insert your voice clipping right onto the slide. Okay, so you're watching the instruction video right now, and that's where the directions will be, okay? So, as we click through here, so F is for français, the A is for anglais. So here is your French sentence, j'ai pratiqué avec ma guitare. Okay, so in here you are going to type in what you think that means in English. Okay, so remember it's all in the past tense. So not something you're doing right now, something you've already done. So make sure your English reflects that. Okay, and then I'm going to have you record your voices. So we've used Vocaroo before, so vocaroo.com, and you're also going to want to have your Google Drive open. Okay, this is my Google Drive. It'll look a little bit different than yours, but what I'm going to have you do is if you right-click, you can create a new folder. Okay, and I want you to call your new folder My Voice Recordings, and this will really help you keep everything organized as you do this activity. Okay, so we'll open that up just so it's ready for our new files. Okay, we're going to go back to Vocaroo. You've used this before. Hopefully you know what we're doing here. Once you hit record, you can switch over to the slides again to see the sentence, and I want you to read J'ai pratiqué avec ma guitare. And then you will stop the recording. Okay, when you hit save and share, this comes up here. If you download it, oh, my screen is, here we go. It comes up on the bottom here. So Vocaroo 20 May, right? It's telling you the date and where it's coming from. If you now flip back to your Google Drive, if you drag and drop this into your Google Drive, it will save it in this spot here. Okay, we can then right click and rename it. That'll help you. Okay, so sentence number 1. You can call it whatever you'd like as long as you remember how to do it. Okay, so sentence 1, phrase numéro 1, whatever you want to call it. When you go back to your slides, so you've typed in here, I practiced my guitar. Right? Practiced in the past tense. You are now going to go insert audio. And when you hit that, this will come up here. Okay? So it should just come up with what you've recently done from your drive. Okay? So recent are all of your recordings, because it's only going to insert an audio clip here, right? So I'm going to click sentence number 1 because that's what I called it. If I select, then it pops up the little speech bubble here. Not speech bubble, what's that called? Like a play button. Okay, so you can test it out. You can listen to yourself. You can switch over to the slides again to see the sentence. Right, so that's just what I just recorded is now in here, so that when I go to open up your slides, I can listen to your recording and I can see your translated sentence. Okay, so you're going to do that for all of these sentences here. It's a bit longer than a normal task that I've assigned, so this is all I'm going to assign for this week. Okay, if you've got to do it in parts, that's okay. But when you are done, just make sure that you hit the hand in function on our Google Classroom. You guys have been really good at that. Okay, and everything you do in here saves automatically. So if you need to close this and come back to it later, that's fine. Okay, when you go to do another Vocaroo, right, because you're going to record all 10 sentences, if you just hit this redo button, it'll start recording another clip. Okay, so we record, you download, and then you save all of your voice clips in the same spot. Okay, so if it didn't make sense, maybe watch this a couple times so that you know how to save your voice recordings and then how to attach them in the Google Slides. Okay, good luck. I look forward to hearing your lovely voices reading some French sentences.